Have you ever imagined waking up in a place where the sky glows turquoise, the sun looks like a distant star, and the cold is so intense that even the air feels frozen around you? A world that seems calm from afar, but hides violent storms within. Winds strong enough to tear anything alive to pieces. A planet that spins sideways, breaking every rule of the known universe. Well, this place is real. Its name is Uranus, the most eccentric, silent, and mysterious planet in the solar system. Today, on I Doubt It, we're taking a journey beyond imagination. Let's discover what it would truly be like to live on Uranus, a world of ice, silence, and haunting beauty. Get ready. The next few minutes will make you rethink everything you thought you knew about life beyond Earth.
Number 1. The planet that turned sideways. Uranus is the rebel of the solar system. While every other planet spins upright like a balanced top, Uranus rolls sideways. Imagine a world spinning like a tilted ball, lying down in space. Scientists believe that billions of years ago, something massive, maybe another planet, collided with Uranus, knocking it over completely. The result? A world that experiences 42 straight years of sunlight, followed by 42 years of total darkness. If you were born at one of its poles, you'd spend half your life in daylight and the other half in endless night. Time on Uranus doesn't just pass, it transforms reality itself. And the most amazing part? Even though it's the 7th planet from the Sun, Uranus is still a giant, about 14 times the mass of Earth. But unlike Jupiter and Saturn, it's not a swirling, colorful storm. Uranus is serene, uniform, a calm teal sea hiding a frozen inferno beneath.
Number 2. The cold beyond imagination. If you think Earth's winters are harsh, wait until you meet Uranus. With temperatures dropping to minus 224 degrees Celsius or minus 371 degrees Fahrenheit, it's the coldest planet in the entire solar system. Even Neptune, farther from the Sun, isn't as frigid. But here, cold isn't just a number. It's a feeling, almost spiritual. The air is made of methane, helium, and hydrogen. No oxygen, no breeze, no scent. Nothing. Everything is silence. Everything is ice. Everything is a slow-moving void where even light seems to crawl. And yet, it's mesmerizing. Uranus floats like a turquoise mirror in space, beautiful, distant, and completely indifferent to humanity.
Number 3. What if humans lived there? Let's imagine, for a moment, that humanity achieved the impossible. We built a floating colony on Uranus, suspended within its upper atmosphere, where pressure and temperature aren't immediately fatal. Cities would look like giant bubbles of light, sustained by energy fields and filled with artificial life. From inside, you'd see an endless horizon of teal clouds fading into infinity. The sun, a small, dim star in the distance, and far below, a deadly ocean of icy gas and compressed fluid. Homes would be transparent, built with materials that reflect sunlight to create a constant glow. Light would come from biolamps, living organisms designed to glow through chemical reactions. Even inside the colony, humans would wear pressurized suits. Temperature would be maintained using geothermal energy drawn from the planet's depths. Outside, winds of over 900 kilometers per hour, 560 miles per hour, would roar like invisible ghosts. But inside, absolute silence. A world where time stands still, and space itself reminds you how far from home you truly are.
Number 4. The time that doesn't move. A single day on Uranus lasts about 17 hours, the time it takes to rotate once. But a Uranian year? That's another story. It takes 84 Earth years to orbit the Sun just once. Meaning, if you were born there, you'd have to live almost a century to see your planet complete one full year. And what about the seasons? Forget spring, summer, fall, and winter. Uranus has only two: eternal light and endless darkness. Half of life spent beneath a dim sun, the other half beneath an infinite night. Human biology would have to adapt to a completely new rhythm, where sleep, mood, and even aging follow a different flow of time. Life on Uranus would have no mornings, no afternoons, only soft brightness and long ages of twilight. There, clocks would lose all meaning.
Number 5. A world of insane weather. At first glance, Uranus looks calm, but it's a storm in disguise. Winds up to 900 kilometers per hour, 560 miles per hour, sweep across the planet in opposite directions, twisting layers of atmosphere into chaos. Imagine looking up and seeing the sky itself moving, bands of methane clouds colliding, forming invisible whirlpools. Sometimes green lightning flashes across the horizon, silent but powerful, as if the planet itself were breathing electricity. From a distance, Uranus looks smooth, peaceful, almost still. But inside, it's pure madness, a living paradox, or rather, a frozen one.
Number 6. Rings and moons, the silent companions. Few people know this, but Uranus has 13 rings, dark, thin, and made of ice and dust. From afar, they look like faint silver threads circling a blue giant. And then there are its 27 moons, each named after characters from Shakespeare and Alexander Pope. Miranda, Ariel, Umbriel, Titania, Oberon, beautiful names for frozen worlds. Miranda is the most mysterious of them all. Its surface looks shattered and patched together, like a world that was once broken and rebuilt. Mountains 20 kilometers tall, deep canyons and fractured plains. A dreamlike landscape, both tragic and divine. Now imagine building a colony there, a city suspended over ice, watching Uranus spin on the horizon, beneath a sunset that never truly ends. Number 7. Could life exist there? Uranus doesn't seem friendly to life. No solid ground, no oxygen, and freezing cold. But if the universe has taught us anything, it's that life always finds a way. Maybe within the middle layers of Uranus's atmosphere, where temperature and pressure are less extreme, tiny, floating microorganisms exist, feeding on methane or drawing energy from the storms themselves. Invisible creatures drifting like living dust among the clouds. And if one day humans colonize Uranus, we might learn to coexist with them, maybe even use their biology to produce energy, light, or food. It would be the ultimate fusion of life and technology, a new kind of ecosystem born from human imagination. Number 8. Humanity's future on Uranus. You might ask, why would anyone choose to live there? The answer is simple, because Uranus holds the questions we haven't learned to ask yet. It's a time capsule, a relic from the birth of the solar system. It may hold secrets about how the gas giants formed, and even about Earth's own origins. Its atmosphere is rich in hydrogen, helium, and methane, resources that could power future space exploration. Uranus could one day become a forward base, a bridge between the inner solar system and the deep unknown. But living there wouldn't just be survival, it would be faith. Faith in science, faith in imagination, faith in humanity's endless ability to turn the impossible into home. Number 9. What Uranus teaches us about ourselves. Uranus is more than a planet. It's a mirror, a reminder that the universe doesn't need to make sense. We're just the ones trying to understand it. If we lived there, maybe we'd finally realize that silence speaks too, that solitude can teach, and that even in absolute cold, life can still exist, if only as a spark inside us. Uranus would be the home of dreamers, those who search for meaning among the stars, a place where time slows, the sky glows green, and the human spirit feels small, yet infinite. And so, traveler, could you live on Uranus, among the cold, the silence, and the mystery? Tell us down below what you think of our series, What Would It Be Like to Live on Other Planets? And of course, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you don't miss the next cosmic journey.
Which world should we explore next? Another planet? Or maybe a world beyond our solar system? Until the next trip, dreamer among the stars.